A young single mother and her children, all victims of circumstances, were about to be evicted from their home. Having been unemployed for several months, she had finally found a job, but the prospect of catching up on bills was overwhelming, and her car had already been repossessed. In spite of the enthusiasm of finally working again, she was so far behind that things were spiraling out of control. It seemed hopeless. As her last resort, the woman attempted to secure a loan or a payroll advance. Then, to her surprise, a co-worker offered to help her out with enough money for her to pay the back rent. When she asked how she could repay the money, she was even more astounded. "I don't want to be paid back," the co-worker replied. "I would like you to pay it forward." Not too long after this encounter, I was watching television when an unusual commercial appeared. It opened when a man on the street picked up an infant's fallen toy and handed it back to the child. Next, the infant's mom, on her way out of a bakery, rescued a customer from spilling his coffee. An observer of this act, a few minutes later, helped up a stranger who had slipped on the sidewalk. A man who witnessed this later held the elevator for a fellow passenger, and the ad continues with more connected scenarios. The commercial closes with the narrator saying, "When it's people who do the right thing, they call it being responsible. When it's an insurance company, they call it Liberty Mutual." The commercial portrays that doing the right thing can be contagious, and does so by using the pay it forward modus operandi. Liz Pellet, author of Getting Your Shift Together, Making Sense of Organizational Culture and Change, says to the creators of the ad, "I am blown away. As a CEO of a consulting company that helps shape and transform organizational culture, I bow to you. You have created one of the most significant corporate branding messages I have seen in the past 10 years. While Southwest Airlines has owned the fun culture, Liberty Mutual will own the responsibility culture." So what has made the commercial so compelling? Well, we're bombarded by man's inhumanity to man, portrayed in the movies, and we can't turn on the news without hearing appalling stories about mean-spirited human behavior. As I see it, we desperately want to be a world of peace, love, and kindness. When a movie, a movement, or a commercial like Pay It Forward comes along, it lifts our spirits, it gives us hope. The movie Pay It Forward, produced in 2000, is based on the book of the same name by Katherine Ryan Hyde. The plot revolves around a 7th grade extra credit social studies assignment. "Think of an idea for world change and put it into action," said the assignment. 12-year-old Trevor McKinney concocts a remarkably simple scheme that exploits the concept of compound math. Do a good deed for 3 people. In exchange, ask each of them to pay it forward to 3 more. So 9 people get helped. Then those people have to do 27. Then it sort of spreads out, young Trevor explains. Just when his experiment seems to be failing, the boy finds out that in fact his school project has started a movement that is spreading throughout the world. So as not to spoil the plot, I'll stop here. If you haven't seen the movie Pay It Forward, you need to do so. Can a movie or a book change human nature? Can a commercial change lives? My eternal optimism leads me to expressful and hopeful yes. You see, I think the Pay It Forward spirit resides in all of us, albeit buried deeply in some. Reminders like that of Pay It Forward the movie, or Pay It Forward the book, or Responsibility the commercial play a powerful role in unleashing the spirit. In the end, if each of us continuously practiced Pay It Forward, it just might catch on. I believe there is one young, no longer down on her luck mother who will be leading the way. I'm John Longstreet with another edition of Longstreet Beat. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you again next time, and don't forget to pay it forward.